the sources to overcome firmware limitation. The firmware at the time wasn't able to handle all the connection Tor opens while it's working. And he shipped that program with a copy of Privacy and a graphical controller application. Unfortunately, cjacker Wang totally disappeared. iTor.app disappeared with the author. The only thing which remains were the patches, because they were included in the official source tree. So what I did, when I was trying to bring back Tor on the iPhone, I just installed the open source toolchain. Right now I'm targeting iPhone OS 3.1.2 as that's just because it's the version of the operating system which is shipping with the phone at the time I bought it. And I'm cross-compiling from Slackware. I'm building the program following Jay Freeman convention. If you don't know who Jay Freeman is the guy behind Cydia. My sources are an overlay to his sources, so you can just check out Jay Freeman, Saurik sources, check out mine sources. You just copy my sources over the checkout of Telesforio Tangelo, and you can just use this build system to build my package. And that's the address if you want to take a look at the sources and the repository and so on. So the new port is made by me, built for a newer version of the operating system. It should work with version 4 and so on. There's really no problem at all. The old patches were no longer needed because right now the firmware is able to handle that many connections. When you install the mobile Tor package from CD after adding my repository, you also get a copy of Polypo instead of Privacy. And you get an SB settings plugin, so you can easily toggle it on or off. And the plugin will start both Tor itself and Polypo. That's a screenshot of the application. You just tap on the button and you are free to go. What happens when you run Tor on your iPhone? Well, you can get client functionality, obviously. You can be a relay. You can run hidden services. It's working. It's fully working. The interesting thing is that obviously you can run it over the wireless or over the cellular data network without problem. And another cool feature of the operating system is that it's doing the transparent proxy thing. So you didn't have to care about proxying applications. There are some limitations, unfortunately. The operating system doesn't support SOX proxies, but that's no problem. We can run Polypo in front of it. There isn't still an easy way to set up a proxy while you are surfing through the cellular data network. I'm trying to discover a way to do it. There's a VPN trick. You can set up a easy crackable VPN, and at the time when the iPhone recognized that the VPN is running, it let you choose a proxy, so you can do that. Another problem is that there isn't yet a Tor secure browser, meaning a browser which respect all the which protect you from the privacy threats that browsing through the internet pose to your privacy. Other limitations are that it's cryptographically intense, so it's a bit heavy on battery and drain. And at least in Italy, cellular data networks aren't very Tor friendly because you got rapidly changing IP address and spot coverage. It's not that funny, but it works. How's the development going? There's a bit too much fiddling with the command line interface. I try to reduce all these steps, but for installing the repository, you have to copy and paste a command into your SSH connection to your phone. Many users, according to the mail I receive, aren't able to do that. There's really a strong need for a graphical control application like Vidalia, and well, there's a need for a secure browser too. Some of the future crazy ideas, IRM is working. If you don't know what IRM is, it's the Anonymity Relay Monitor. It was one of the first Google Summer of Code projects sponsored by Tor project. It's a Python application to monitor your Tor relay. It's screenshotted right here. I got planned to port OnionCat to this platform. I'm doing also some work on TTDNSD. Right now the main problem is that tsocks it's a bit tricky to build and have it run. And well, it would be nice to also try out this port on all devices. I got positive feedback of Tor running on iPod Touches and iPad, but it would be nice to have other feedback. I was going to show you how to toggle it, but I had to do that on the DEFCON Open Network, so I just used this backup movie. Okay. Whoop. Okay. Sorry for the quality. I was recording a VNC connection to my phone. This is the mobile Safari. I just fire it up, go to check.torproject.org, and okay, I'm not using Tor. I'm closing the web browser. I'm opening the settings, the SB settings application. I'm just tapping on the Tor icon. Okay, it's running. Both Tor and Polypo are running. Okay, closing it, opening the settings, the system settings application. You just go to your Wi-Fi. You choose your Wi-Fi network you are currently connected to. You scroll down. Okay. HTTP proxy, manual. Server is localhost. Localhost. Tip. And port, well, it's the default port for. It was the privacy port, but well. Okay. Now, if we go back to mobile Safari and we hit the refresh button, okay, it's the address. Go. The network was low. Congratulations, we are running Tor. Woo! Okay, that's all.